Before the video starts, I wanted to let you know that 1UP Box's last month feature was fantasy. Usually they incorporate something really cool in the figurine side and the shirt side, so make sure to check them out in the description below for a 10% discount. From me, I get a kickback, you get a discount, everyone wins. Apparently, there was something cut from Pokemon Sun and Moon that everybody wanted. A feature that was in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. An amazing feature, and that was the fact that Pokemon could walk behind you. Every Pokemon you could get in that game could follow you if it was your lead Pokemon. So, a hacker named Kazo War, I'm not sure how to say it, he discovered that there's low polygon models and walking animations within the files of Pokemon Sun and Moon, and he showed it on Twitter. He said, quote, "I checked a few Pokemon and they all seem to have it. All the animations work for both versions, even battle and a me refresh animation." So, what do we have here? Others have since explored and have found some other things as well. Running, walking, resting animations for every Pokemon with low polygon count. Now, I'm really just speculating here and just snowballing on the findings, but essentially, if these models have super low polygon counts, 3DS isn't super powerful, but low polygon counts mean that they were cut in early stages, but for whatever reason, they didn't remove them from the game. So the game itself is probably not jam-packed to the point where they had to actually start deleting content to fit it onto the cartridge. So I don't think these were cut for that reason, because if that were the case, then they would have deleted these animations from the final product and we would have never found them in the first place. The reason I think that they were cut is because they ran out of time. You have to imagine how many Pokemon are out there now. We're well above 700. If you include the event-only legendaries, which they would probably have to do because it'd be really weird to have all these Pokemon being able to walk around and then, just this one over here can't, or Arceus can't follow you or whatever, right? So yeah, it's really weird that they would not make it for every single Pokemon, that they would be super selective about it. The other point in question and possibility is that perhaps maybe these animations were for Pokemon walking around in the world maybe, or maybe Pokemon that could carry you or transport you or help you. But one of the animations is clearly a Bulbasaur, and I'm not really sure what Bulbasaur could do to transport you in any way, shape, or form. Maybe he could cut a path for you, and that's why it was cut. So questionable on how or where or why these Pokemon animations were cut or where they would fit in. More than likely, it was probably that they were going to be able to come out and you were going to be able to mess with them, or they might follow you or things like that. And yeah, so kind of a letdown to see this feature cut, but maybe the port to the Nintendo Switch will have it in there. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Would you be excited for this feature to be put back into Pokemon, where you could have a Pokemon follow you around, or does it really not concern you? Leave your comments, questions, and thoughts in the section below, and thanks for watching. As always, good gaming, and God bless.